Wednesday night face. At the plate, number 25. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
And that's the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count to the Rays center fielder. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Sent on the ground out to second. Schimpf picks it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Stepping in, Denard Span. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Grounded to short. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He'll throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Upton is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Line to the right side, but foul. Miller on second. Kiermaier on at first with 2 down. Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, T-Row.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Up next for the Rays, Malik Smith. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way, you show up.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning, but not before 5. So stepping in, Zach Cozart. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Marte. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, Brad Miller. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ramos has just over 100 career credit. Richards gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. Popped him up. Kozart in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ramos might try to make a play on it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Back goes Span to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 25.
Now to the plate, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Athamas in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Simmons, and there's 1 away. Nick Tropiano is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 35, Nick Tropiano.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Here's Echeverria now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Cozart charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Ready once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Now at the plate, Bernard Span. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Popped him up. Cozart on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Smith back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And now for the Angels, Jeffrey Marte. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And the changeup is way low that time. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to... Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 25. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's Simmons at short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping into the box, Willie Optimus. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2-2, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Denard Span will be next. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. Last time through was a base hit. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Still 1-2. Zobrist, the runner at third. Optimus at second. Smith at first. 1 gone. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate, make it 9-0. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Here's Justin Upton now. The 1-1 home.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. In now, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is standing in Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's Echeverria now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And that misses 2-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. The count holds at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance? Willie Optimus. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Schimpf brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Jose Alvarado been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Schimpf. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So striding in, number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now in the box, Malik Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Smith stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 3-1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So there is downtown Tampa at night as we welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. In now is Andrelton Simmons, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. One out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Justin Upton now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he fouls this one off. Angels down to their last strike. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, but no chance to recover. Upton is on at first after the strikeout. Settling in now, Zach Cozart. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Garrett Richards.